Hi everyone, it's me, Phil Tree, and I wanted to share some stories that I actually did before I was actually a human. I'll start from the very beginning. 200 years ago, in on Earth, I'm not thinking of any lies, so don't. Oh, then yeah, that's part of the story. Sorry. And Wally and me, well, I was a girl back then my gender was transgendered, and then it went into male because it turned me into this. Then it was Lilo and Stitch. There was just a bunch of other timelines. And timelines, oh boy, I could go into millions of reasons. And how did I get my hair from Phil Tree? Well, this. Oh, and I have these two from Smiley as well. Oh god, it's free. Oh god. And then once I was turned into a human, I was a boy, and then I became Sans. Then humans brought us back to the underground. Then Brisk came in, and he saved us from staying down there and rotting eternally. Or what I said from staying down there and rotting eternally forever. Jesus Christ, why am I saying mushrooms? I'm hallucinating. Okay. Okay, both now. Well, Alex is my nickname. That's why everyone calls me it. Oh, and I got something else that I could show that happened from my past. This. What this is, it used to be a time warping device, but now it's just paper. That's what happens to all my toy stuff. Once all the power is drained from the item, it turns back to a toy. Like my termination sword. I crafted that when it was a bone weapon, but turned into a sword at the end because true determination. Sorry, I did. And what I was gonna say, everyone says Smiley is my girlfriend. Yes, that's true. And if she's my girlfriend, where is she? She's always working. Since we're married now, she's gonna do the work, and I'm just sitting here doing YouTube videos. I'm getting a computer in 4 days, so that's a good thing to look forward to, isn't it? Or is it 3 days? No, no, it's 4 days. What else can I talk about? Oh wait a minute, I need to check the time. 4 minutes. Okay. And oh yeah, that's scandals I showed you from my Actually, I think I'll delete the video now because it looked boring. You see this guy? This was me originally, so I swapped souls. The soul I had and the body I had was disintegrating, so I had to switch my body. And people in the underground were so small, they had to swap all the souls for these bodies. I swapped mine for a human body that day, and then my other body just turned to dust. No soul broke though. No blood. Well, actually, a lot of blood spewed everywhere. It was actually blood. It wasn't ketchup. It was actually blood. Oh, and I used to drink a lot of ketchup when I was a skeleton, and I was a skeleton. I was able to throw bones, blue bones, red bones. Red bones was insta kill. Orange bones, purple bones. Those switching into the string bit. Oh, and I used to have strings like if I did this, 5 strings would come out of my hand and it would go onto the soul, wrapping all of them around it. And then if I went like this, it would literally yank the soul out of the body, and I would be able to hold it in my hand and then absorb it. I can't really absorb more. I can absorb monster souls now, but I can't absorb human souls anymore, which is kind of annoying. Even though in the other run, in the 100th genocide run or Geno run, I couldn't wait any longer, so instead of fighting the human, I went like this to the soul and said, "Not this time, kid." Sorry. And then I lifted all 6 souls and it absorbed all of them. Absorbed all 7 souls, and I broke the barrier. Yeah. And then when I turned to myself, when I was about to die, there was a human body on the floor, and I went into that body just before I died, and my monster soul corrupted and broke and shattered, and I went to the human's body, and then I remembered everything. Everything flew out my mind. I still remember all the timelines, and then I remember my name was Phil Eggtree. So I was Eve, I was Stitch, I was oh, I haven't told you about Stitch's story, my story. Lilo found me in a kennel, and everyone thought I was a dog. And the moral of the story is basically I saved her, and then we all went back to shore. I almost got back to alien headquarters, but then Lilo pulled up a script note saying that he owned him, it owned me, and said if they take me, that's stealing. Aliens know all about rules. Lilo Stitch 2, same moral, except no contract thing. Leroy and Stitch, sorry, I actually found a girlfriend there. I think that's about it, ain't it? It's basically Eve is a basically different story. It's when I was a robot, and that's how I got a physical form. Then you get like a metallic form. Dang. And yeah, I wish I was a robot again, but I can switch between my different forms. Oh, wait a minute. No, I haven't got enough determination yet. And I think that's about it. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that story time. And I have to go now. See you all in the next episode. See ya. And that's my sister, by the way, my fake sister.